Lose more fat this year with your New Year's diet. Hi, I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, Bermuda Triangle Diet, host of Live It Fit Now, contributor for USA Today, and giving it to you a little bit earlier, a New Year's diet. Now, that's a little bit misleading because it's not really a diet. It's more about a lifestyle that I want to talk about for a second. Coming through the holiday seasons, you may have goals of losing weight. Maybe you gain some over this period of time. The average woman gains 5 pounds, men 7 pounds on average. Or maybe you didn't even like where you were before you started the holiday. You probably want to drop some pounds right now, and I understand that. But more so than just losing some quick water weight, I want to give you a plan to help you lose more fat all the time. Now, when it comes to nutrition, I talk about this for hours with my private clients. We do consultations, we do diet workshops, we work with them on a regular basis to make sure that they're learning about nutrition. It takes a while to learn about it. So when somebody says, "How do I eat, Dr. Derek?" it's kind of like saying, "How do I speak Spanish?" It takes a little bit of time and some conditioning. But that being said, I want to give you some clues and some hints right now to help you move in the right direction starting today. First and foremost, you must decide. Decide is even more important than putting down a menu or a diet. It's knowing that psychologically you're going to do the right things day in and day out. Once you make a decision, and by the way, the word decision means to cut off all other options, you're going to move in the right direction. So first, make a decision that you're going to be eating the right way, exercising the right way, and if you make that decision, you're more likely to stay to it. Number 2, yes, nutrition is super important, so is exercise, and we need a plan for both. Let me explain. You wouldn't just try to build a house without having a blueprint. You wouldn't just try to be a coach of a football game without a game plan. You need lesson plans in school in order to accomplish your goals and to learn and to gain knowledge and to get degrees. Same type of a thing with your exercise and your nutrition. When it comes to exercise, the exercise plan is super important. It has to be tailored to your body. What level are you starting from? Are you a beginner? Are you intermediate? Or are you more advanced? Do you have any problems or any limitations or any shoulder problems, hip problems, knee problems, neck problems, back problems? All of those have to be adjusted and corrected with a skeletal alignment before putting a plan together. And lastly, what is your frequency? What's your workout schedule like, and how are you going to change your exercises up? I know that sounds like a lot, but super important and to get results, more so than just saying, I'm going to buy some home fitness equipment this new year, or I'm going to join a health club this new year. That's why it oftentimes doesn't work. You don't have a plan. Nutritionally, same thing. It's not about just saying, I'm going to go on an 11-day diet, or I'm going to go on a 2-day fast, or a 24-hour cleanse. It's not that. It's how am I going to eat day in, day out? Do I take the weekends differently? How do I plan ahead of time to bring food with me for work? Or if I'm packing food for the kids or for the family, how am I going to cook? What's going to be my meal schedule? What's going to be my shopping schedule? How am I going to build this ahead of time to make sure it works into my schedule? All of those are super important as well. So we need a plan to make sure that we move in the right direction. Number 3, and maybe the most important, is accountability. Who are you really accountable for? So you may have goals of losing 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50, or even more, but who are you accountable to? It's great to be accountable to yourself, but do you have the personality to put yourself on the hook if you're not moving in the right direction? Now, most people that I've worked with over the past 25 years, the answer is no. Unfortunately, it's not. And it's not uncommon. And if that is you, really have heart, because it's not completely uncommon, but we still can make sure that we're moving in the right direction. When our clients come in to work with us, it's super important that we're measuring the right things with accountability. Measuring their pounds of fat using a DEXA scanner or an InBody scan, looking at what weight is bad weight and trying to eliminate it. Also, 2, measuring ketone level by using a level breathalyzer, making sure that the sugar is out of their liver and they're in a fat burning state. Making their scheduled appointments, making their workouts productive. Those are all things that we do as teachers would in school to make sure our students are moving towards success. So as we enter this new year, I know you have goals of improving and you want to accomplish these things, and I want you to as well, and have long-term success. The way to do it is all 3. Number 1, decide. Number 2, have a plan. Number 3, measure with accountability. If you do all 3 of those things, your chance of success is 100%. Now, for some of you that want to go deeper and really figure out how to do it, click on the link below and we're going to get to work with a private fat loss and fitness consultation. I don't want to get into too much detail, but basically we're taking elements of number 1, number 2, number 3 that we just talked about and making them personalized so that they can work for you. We'll break it all down in detail, looking at everything from your likes and dislikes, your meal schedule, the foods that you're currently eating, breaking down your nutritional evaluation, also taking a look at your body, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your back, your neck, making sure that you're in the right alignment, and then giving you recommendations from there. Lastly, schedule is super important. We want to make sure that we're fitting this in a timely manner and also exercising at the right time of day to get the most success. I know it seems like a lot. You can click on the link below and learn even more about it. But the key thing, though, is that you do succeed and have a very high % chance of over long-term success. So hopefully today this video serves you. Best of health and fitness in 2018. You can accomplish it and you do deserve it. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.